Hey guys, my name is Leon, and today we're gonna do a deck profile of my hero deck. Um, this is the latest version of the hero deck. I've kind of made some changes to the last version I had, but I don't think I put a video of the last version of it. Anyways, I added some cards to it, so it's not gonna be your basic $30 budget deck. But with that being said, let's just jump right into it. So the first thing I'm gonna show you guys is my $45. Ooh, not $45. What I'm saying, 45 card um hero deck. I'll show you what cards I have in it and why they are in there. So with that being said, let's just jump right into it. So I have one element to hero Stratos. It's good searcher. I can search up other heroes, add it to hand, or if I have heroes on the field already, pop spells and traps. It's pretty good to have in there. I have two elemental hero avians, wind monster, self-explanatory. The thing I don't like about it though, it's kind of has weak attack, but it's needed so I can summon, let's say, mass hero divine wind or stuff like that. So that's why it's in there. Next, I have two guardian Yatos. It's easy to summon if I have nothing in my graveyard. I want to have three, but I needed to make space for other cards to put in there. But it's one of my favorite cards of the entire game. So it's good, big, attack power 2500, and it's a beat stick. It's not like a brick, you know what I mean? So because of this effect. Next, gotta have three elemental shadow mist. Let's say if you have Monster Born, called Haunter, or any cards that special summon, um, monsters. Perfect to have this in there. And I do have some monsters that special summon monsters from the graveyard deck. So gotta have three. And also it's fed. If it's special summon, I can bring out a mass change one or two. So it's needed to be in there. Next, three summoner marks. It stays a defense. I can discard the spell card, special summon any level 4 monster. So it goes well with Shadow Mist. I can use its effect to summon Shadow Mist, and then I can summon my Max Change fusion monsters with Shadow Mist effect, where it gets a Max Change 1 or 2 spell card. So really quick combos. Gotta have three Shadow Mists in there. Next, I have two Elemental Hero Neos Alias. It's high attack power plus the light monster. And get into the attributes, the monsters I have in there, basically I'm gonna be only using four attributes. So I'm using dark, light, water, and wind. So no fire monsters or earth monsters will be in this deck because most of my master fusions are those four pre-mentioned not archetypes attributes. So anyways, Neil's alias needed for Mass Hero Koga, plus it has high attack power too, so it's pretty good to have in there. Too honest is it has a good effect. If I have it in my hand, bam, I can protect my monster. Plus it's a light monster, so if I have mass change, if I have other light monsters, I can summon Koga if I need to summon it with a mass change. Three Homunculus Akamail Being, light monster, and plus its effect I can change attribute to any attributes I need. Let's say if I need to summon Divine Wind, I can change it to Wind and have a mass change in my hand, or mass change, well, really mass change too. It's called a card. Bam, summon mass heal Divine Wind, for example. It's a good effect, plus it has a good attack power. It's 1800 attack power, pretty good. And finally, I added three Elemental Hero Ocean because I now have a new Mass Hero, which you'll see later, Mass Hero Vapor. So I need to have water monsters in there. And Elemental Ocean is the perfect fit for it. It's a hero monster. Also, my standby phase, I can return one hero monster I control all in my graveyard back to the hand. So if I wanted to use Stratos effect and it's all the way on the field, I can summon Stratos again, and I could pop spell traps, combos like that. So those are my monsters for my $45 deck. Well, I keep saying dollar, 45 card deck. Anyways, let's get to the spells. Gotta have three mass change. Perfect. I can go into my mass hero fusions that way. And this is specifically the mass change one. Well, not one, but the regular mass change specifically for hero monsters I have. So, anyways, mass change 2 can go to also my fusion cards, but I can use it for any monster as long as the monster I'm using to mass change on it is a lower level than the massive fusion that I summon in. That should be the same, same not type, but the same element. So let's say if I need to summon Master Hero Vapor, it has to be a water monster that has a less level than the Master Hero Vapor, for example. So just using that example, good card. The only thing is I discard one card in my hand to use this effect. It's fine. Mass Charge will turn a hero monster and a Master Hero monster to my hand from the graveyard. So essentially means I have 8 opportunities to do mass change. So it's a good effect. Form change. So let's say I have Master Hero Dark Law. I could swap to Master Hero Vapor if I need to, or Master Hero Blast with this effect, and it's quick play, so I like it. Hero lives, even though I have to pay half my life points, which I don't really like. I can summon any level 4 monster from my deck, which is an elemental hero. And like say if I could use Shadow Mist with that effect, bam, game over. I can get a mass card also with Shadow Mist effect. So basically the point of this hero mass hero deck is to sum out my fuses as quick as possible. Anyways, 2 polymerization, self-explanatory. Was gonna reduce it to 1, but I'm like 2 is fine. And then there's Miracle Fusion. There's Power Level Fusion. Good cause to help me summon my fusion monsters out. I do have I do have Elemental Great Tornado here, so that's why it's in there. Bridge Fusion, an opportunity to use an alternative to polymerization, so that's why it's in there. Wii Fusion is coming up now. Pay on the light points, some of my fusion monsters from my graveyard, like in the field. It's pretty good. Wanted to put that in there. Then there's the Warrior Return Life and Rhoda, aka Reinforce the Army. Get my warrior monsters back into my hand from either the graveyard or the deck. That's it for my spell cards. So now here's my trap cards. I only have 5. First, Bottomless Trap Hole. Say my opponent summons a monster 15 or higher. Pop. Move from play. There we go. Compulsory. Stop my opponent's plays. Have a little bit of control. Return the monster to the hand. I could even return my own monster too if I wanted to. And lastly, only 2 card haunteds. I might try to add a 3rd one just so I can start summon monsters more like with Shadow Mist. I can be like, all right, cool. You kill Shadow Mist. All right. And I can go into my plays more using Shadow Mist's effect. So there you have it. That's my 45 card deck for my hero deck. Now let's show you my extra deck. So first, Extra Hero Wonder Driver, what I'm saying. It's a good effect. I can, link it to hero monsters, obviously, to summon it. And if I know so, I was supposed to summon a hero monster into the places pointing to, let's say. So it has to be, and if I'm controlling, obviously, it's going to be underneath. So what that does is if I summon a monster there, period, I can get a polymerization back to my hand, or a fusion spell card, or a chain spell card from my graveyard. And, well, it's not back to my hand. What I'm saying, I can set the target. So let's say next turn, all right, cool, summon it this turn. Next turn, I can get quick pay, like not quick play. I can use mass change pop, summon Koga off of it, for example, or summon any one of my mass change fusion of another monster I have on the field. So pretty good effect. Okay. 2 Elemental Hero Great Tornadoes. When I fusion summon it, attacks all opponents' monsters. Attack goes half. Pretty cool. Mass Hero Divine Wind cannot be destroyed by battle. And if I attack a monster, destroy it, I draw a card. Pretty good. Next is Master Hero Koga. Gains 500 attack points for each opponent monster they control. So pretty good. Let's say if opponent has 3 monsters, it's 4,000 because it starts out with 2,500 attack. Next, my favorite fusion, Master Hero Fusion, Dark Law. It's basically mark a Cosmos as a monster. Any card that your opponent sends to the graveyard will be removed from play instead. Pretty broken. I wish I had a little bit higher attack power, but that's fine. 24 on attack is good enough. And with this one, Master Hero Vapor cannot be destroyed by card effects, so it's pretty good on that front. And last, well, not last, but second to last, Master Hero Blast. I pay 500 light points to remove a card, like a spell trap card, return to the hand. Also, I can target one monster and make that monster's attack go in half. Pretty good. And last but certainly not least, contrast hero chaos. Basically, I can fuse two heroes together, summon it. Yeah. Anyways, that's my deck profile. So that's my hero deck profile. I have 15 extra deck, and then $45. Not dollar. I keep saying dollar. 45 card main deck. So the obviously the point of the deck is to make sure my mass hero cards be summoned as quick as possible. So that's why I have a. And when I test played the last version of it with my friends, it was pretty effective. That yeah, it still lost a good sum, but obviously this deck is made for casual play. I'm not going to any tournaments or anything. It's just casual play with my friends. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you have any card suggestions I can put in there, just let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching and adios.